Hi, everybody. Welcome to A Quickie with Miss B. I'm Miss B. Today is Wednesday. Thank you once again for joining us. If you missed any of our previous episodes, please go back and check them out. And don't do it alone. Bring lots of friends.
Right. Share this so they're in pain too.
So today is Wednesday, and we're going to talk about those delayed reactions.
Say what?
Your aha moments.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now, men never have delayed reactions.
Oh, lies.
They don't. Men don't have delayed reactions. Yep. They don't. I remember I had a couple of special ones. I think I told you once about. Maybe I didn't tell you, but I was supposed to be at the in-laws. I was supposed to be there. There was a plan made. Okay. I had been scheduled. All right. All right. Now, yep. I was supposed to also stop off and do another task, do a chore. And I was going to arrive having done the chore, being scheduled. Okay. And you know how that works for the girls. What's it going to take? What, 5, 6 minutes? You're like, whoa, wait a minute. There's like, get up. Then there's have coffee. Then there's realize you're not here. There's a small celebration, take a shower. I make sure the shower's too long because you're not there going, are you done yet? And it's like, well, shouldn't that be reversed? Shouldn't I be doing that to you? It's like, that's not going to happen. So I'm going to take a shower for 30 minutes. All right. Just enjoy it. And then I'm going to get out and go, oh, look, I'm still alone. Well, have some coffee and all that. So, there's time that's going to pass as I'm, home alone. Before you've got me running out the door, heading off down. It opens up at 9 o'clock. Oh, come on now. Let's all breathe here. It was a holiday. I believe they call it Thanksgiving. But I had to go to the in-laws, so I wasn't very thankful. You're staring at something and ignoring me. What are you staring at?
I heard you. You said you weren't very thankful.
What are you staring at? See, the best part is this. I said, you're staring at something and ignoring me. You were so alert, you went, I heard you. I didn't say anything about hearing. I said ignored me. You were, I heard you as you're staring off into the... So let me guess. Are the pigeons back at it again?
This one can't balance on the wire.
Close the curtains. Stop staring at the pigeons. All winter long, you have squirrels to stare at. Then you have this to stare at. Then you're being hunted by groundhogs. Then you're being chased down the street.
The groundhog. He's back.
It can't be the same groundhog. You can't be hunted by the same groundhog for years.
Yes. That was last year.
It's offspring. It's offspring.
He's Teddy.
Listen.
Teddy is back.
I'm trying to tell an important story, okay? It's an important story about a portion of my life that I was tortured in by a woman. You would think that you'd be listening going, I want to get pointers on how to torture men. Nope, you're like, look, there's a pigeon and he's wiggly.
He's shaking his tail feather. He can't stay on the wire to balance.
He uses the tail shake to balance. You know how you see a high wire guy tilting the stick? Mm-hmm. The pigeon's stick is his tail. That's why it's doing that. That's what that is.
Birds don't do that.
Yes, they do. All birds do that. That's the stick they use that they go, whoa, 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 with the stick. The bird is using his tail as the whoa, whoa, whoa stick. Yeah, that's what that is. You did not know that.
constantly shaking his tail feather to stay on the wire.
Yeah. It's a small wire. He's got his feet wrapped around it. If he lets go and he doesn't move, he's going to start swinging around in a circle.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, you would. You would be talking. We'd have 9 shows about it. Should I finish my story, or do you want to just go to break?
Back to Thanksgiving, and that you were supposed to be scheduled to be there at a certain time.
Okay.
See, I was paying attention.
All right. So I'm enjoying my moment of peace and relaxation without a missus around, and I love it when you do that. You're like looking at me, going, and then you look up and you go left, right, looking for the bird.
I wasn't looking for the bird. My eyes are watering.
Yeah, trying to stay focused. So, anyways, I've been scheduled. I'm supposed to be to the grocery store, crack of dawn, but I've got to be there at 9 o'clock because they open at 9. And apparently, bad things happen in the grocery store on Thanksgiving, or the day before Thanksgiving, if you're not there early when they get open. And so, well, I might have told you this. Did I tell you that story?
No, you told me how you shrinky-dinked your turkey.
Well, I was supposed to get all these goodies, okay? And I went in and I've got the list, okay? I've got the list. I've got it all. I'm in shock because they've told me the story about the bad things that happen, okay? But I'm like going through here and I'm like, all right, supposed to get whole cranberries. Boom, guess what? Whole cranberries. Get orange juice, but you gotta get the orange juice in the can. Here's what it says on the whole hoop-de-la about this stupid can. But guess what?
What?
There's the can. I've got the can. All right, now these are like 5 different things that are like, he's gonna ruin it. He's male. He's too stupid. He'll come back with like walnuts or something and go, I couldn't find orange juice, so I bought you these walnuts. They're talking about me like I'm some kind of a ding dong, okay? So I feel so vindicated. Christine, I got it all. I got it all.
Okay, then what went wrong?
I come out to the car. I've got my stuff. I open up the trunk. I go to open up the door, and I've set the stuff down. Open up the door. Go back around to the trunk. I close the trunk. Hop in the car. I start it up, and I take off. I'm vindicated. I've got everything, Christine. All of it's there. And I'm cruising on along, and then that's about the time I realize I remember opening the trunk. I remember setting the stuff on the ground and opening the door. And then I went back and I closed the trunk. Then I got in the car and I started it and I drove away.
Things that make you go,
I'm about, I don't know, 7 miles away from the in-laws. I've driven quite a distance. And the delayed reaction kicks in that I put them on the ground.
You left them there in the parking lot?
Well, I had one in the basket, one bag in the basket. That was going in the trunk. And I had one bag that I was afraid to tip over. It was going to go in the back seat. So I put the one I was afraid I was going to tip over on the ground and unlocked the door. Then I noticed I had left the trunk open. So I closed it. Now I've got a bag sitting on the ground and a bag in the cart. And I've just closed the trunk and opened up the driver's door and drove off.
You go, Einstein.
So as the delayed reaction hits me, I rush back. There's nothing there. Nothing there. I run back in the store, and guess what's in the store? Nothing. There's nothing in the store either. I'm going to have to buy it all again. But, yeah, you guessed it. Yeah, none of it's there anymore either. It's like people running around going, I bought the last one, loser. Go say your in-laws. I've lost everything. I'm going back with a story of how I got it all. I found everything. Where is it? I don't have it. But I found it all. I found it all, and I bought it, and I have a receipt that says I bought it all. Well, where is it? I don't have it. Somebody else stole it. Someone stole your groceries. Yes. How'd they steal your groceries? Apparently, when you leave them in a cart and on the ground and drive away, people figure it's just free for the taking. Especially when you show up 25 minutes later after you have a delayed reaction and realize, oh, yeah. I better go back and get those. Yep, that was my delayed reaction.
And on that note, let's go do some shopping. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to a Quickie with Ms. B. I'm Ms. B. If you missed the first half of the episode on how not to shop during Thanksgiving, please go back and check that out.
And what? I had a receipt, okay? Why does that not matter? Why does that not matter to anybody? I had a receipt. It took place. It happened.
Uh-huh.
Typical shit.
Anyways, all this week we're talking about those aha moments, and today we're talking about delayed reactions.
It's not like I wrapped all the Christmas presents and put them in the garage. You know what I never realized? I am messed up.
You think?
Wow. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all 5 women who married me and say, wow. Yep. You go, girls. Yes, I said 5.
What are we talking about?
Me. It's about me.
Jesus, John, you sound so selfish.
I had a receipt. Nobody cared. Nobody ever cares. Delayed reactions. Like me slamming on the brakes going, oh no.
No.
That's why I closed the truck.
Well, you definitely made somebody's Thanksgiving that year. Just saying.
Yeah, a whole bunch of gals sitting around. I don't know, ask Idiot.
But he had a receipt.
That became the big joke for my life for a small bit of time.
I can imagine. Uh-huh. So, talking about delayed reactions. Remember our previous episode quite a while back, when I get distracted and I look out the window, which happens quite a bit. But
Gee, really?
But
After listening to this episode, they won't have a clue about that. It's not like pigeons sit around and wiggle their bum feathers.
Shake a tail feather. Anyways, previous episode, when I said to John, look at the size of that pecker.
Oh my God. That was one heck of a delay. You literally had a delayed reaction for like 4 minutes. You kept digging the hole deeper and deeper and you needed a ladder just to get to the gutter. That hole was so deep. And then all of a sudden you hit the brakes and went, oh. It was like, welcome to our planet. There's about 1,000 people in me. We've been there for like 5 minutes, okay? Literally 5 minutes. Glad you joined us, considering you're the one that said it all.
Why do you think I said anything wrong? He was sitting on my tree, and I said, "Look at the size of that pecker. If you can see the size of that pecker."
It's just not something that you expect some gal to say to you on a radio show. I'm thinking if you could close Pornhub and come back to the show, it'd be great, you know? What are you doing? What do you watch when I think you're looking out the window? Ho, 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 ho. Va, 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 boom.
He was a huge
Say woodpecker. Say it. Woodpecker.
pecker.
Don't separate them so much. Woodpecker. It is a bird that pecks at the wood to get his dinner. He's a woodpecker. Okay? Only you go, look at the size of that pecker. As you're staring out a window, I'm like, what are they, running by nude or something? What's happening here?
I didn't think of it in that context. I'm looking at the bird out my window. It was delayed reaction.
Yeah, it was definitely delayed reaction. I'm sitting there going, I got my finger on the button going, if she heads any more left, I'm going to have to start hitting buttons here going, whoa, you can't say that. Whoa, hey, whoa. I'm like, oh, my word. We're still PG, but we're like PG-17 right now. She goes any further left, we're going to be like, whoa, wow, we went from PG-17 to triple X. Look out.
Yeah. And it happened again yesterday at work. See, my coworkers were telling me about this show that one of them was watching on Netflix that had to do with people in the Alaskan bush.
Okay.
North.
Yeah.
And there was like some kind of competition that they were doing. So each of them were assigned a task, and they had to complete the task. And then whoever completed this, there's several tasks over the course of time that they have to complete. So then the couple that completes them, that does the best, was going to win this log cabin that was in the bush.
Okay.
Up north.
Okay.
Called it that. They did call it that. So don't look at me like I'm...
No, I'm just saying, okay.
So then I said, well, how did they get these people up there in the bush? Because, I mean, they're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I said, what did they do? Just hop on a plane and just jump out at that bush? And here we go. So my one coworker, she's just trying really hard to ignore it and finish trying to explain the episodes of the shows. And, of course, the other one, Amy, who's much vocal, decided that she couldn't let that one pass. She pulled a John.
Mm-hmm. It jumped out in that one bush, huh?
I said they jumped on that bush, and that was it. And of course, Amy had to make several comments, and I'm like, okay, John.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't there, but I am now.
Yep.
Oh, my heavens.
So, yeah, note to self. Make sure you use the correct verbiage.
Oh, yeah.
It'll get you in trouble. And you don't realize it until after. On that note, I'm going to go see if the pecker's in my backyard.